Well, good morning, friends and family. Today is day 67 on the trail. I'm here at Hog Pen Gap. Hog what?
Hog Camp Gap.
Hog Camp Gap. There we go. Brother John corrected me. Got some sun out here today. Supposed to get some rain later this afternoon. Hopefully I'm off trail by then. This is where I'll get dropped off again tomorrow because I'm going to do a southbound today. Hiking that way. And it's uphill initially, but then it got a big downhill, so hopefully make good time. Looks like they've had some forest fires through here. Got a lot of scorched stuff here. But anyhow, it's 7:06. Time to get going. All right, we'll see you later. Hey. Okay, so I'm hiking through this burnt area. And it stinks in here, burnt. And I was trying to determine how fresh it is, or how new it is. Well, look at there. That log there is still smoking. So that gives you an idea. This is pretty recent. I don't remember reading anything about it, but I don't know if this is a controlled burn. I don't see any major damage to trees, but maybe they're just burning off the underbrush. But it is still got a hot spot there. Little informational sign: camping and campfires prohibited in all open meadow areas. Now, still passing through a lot of burn area. See another smoldering hot spot just a little bit ago. I don't see any major live tree damage, so maybe it's just a controlled burn. I don't know. But it was recent, so who knows? Little bunny rabbit. So it just topped out on this mini top here. A little hazy down there. The trail takes me up over the top of that bald, and that's looking back that direction, and that's where it just came up from. Still got signs of fire up here. I see some on that mountain there too, so looks like we'll be seeing it for a while. Just a quick view back where I came from. Still got a little more climbing to do. Okay, I'm currently at the top of Coal Mountain. A little breezy there on top of the I can give you a 360 up here. Okay. Hotel Trail, Cow Camp Shelter 0.5 ahead. Hog Camp Gap 3.5 behind me. I measured it 2.5. Alright, Appalachian Trail. Oh yeah, Hog Camp Gap 2.5. I guess you can take another route and get there. Whatever's down there, they got roped off. Blue blaze for something. Maybe water, I don't know. Where the trail goes this way. Well, I'm at the top of Bald Knob. I guess that must be somebody's idea of a joke. There's nothing bald about this knob. Alright, let's continue on. That was my second climb of the day. The next major climb will come at the end of the day, or towards that And I've got a major downhill now for the next 7 or so miles. Just taking time for a quick view. Just past Metro on the Move and Alpha Gal. They're headed north. And so we stopped and exchanged pleasantries for a minute. And then we continued on our way. They're heading north, I'm heading south today. And we'll catch up again some other day. So, all that. So, I don't know if I caught all that or not, but just passed a couple YouTubers that I've been watching off and on the trail. Oh, and I came out on Highway 60 here. And I got a crossed up ahead here. You can see the trail sign. Sometimes I think I'm turning this phone off or stopping the camera recording accidentally and not realizing it. Or I just forget to start it. Period. I don't know. So, but it's going now, so let's keep going. Appalachian Trail, Brown Mountain Creek Shelter 1.8, Blue Ridge Parkway 10.9. I'm getting picked up on the Blue Ridge Parkway. That's a little farther down the parkway than that. My best guess is I've got 10 and 3/4 miles to go. So, nice walk in the woods today. Here's just a little stream for you to see. Well, there's a bench here, so you can sit here and read this sign. I'm gonna get up close and take a picture. And then head on down the trail. So I was walking along and noticed this side trail. And going here, seeing this, I can only assume this used to be a well or a catch basin of some kind back when this area was lived in and populated. I think that sign that I took a picture of earlier explains the people that were living here at the time and some of their background and stuff. Yeah, I've been following this river. The river's been following me for a while now, since it got water. So I just passed Brown Mountain Creek Shelter. There was a guy there, so I didn't want to film while he was there, but I'm still following the stream. Oh, there's a bridge here. Do I take the bridge? We'll see. So there's white blazes on the post. So yes, we take the bridge. So there's the stream going that way. And that way. Okay, trail is that way, and trail is that way. Alright, we'll go this way. Looks like we got a rock hop to get across. Looks like people have placed enough rocks there to make it passable. So I'm going to put the camera away and do this. So right now, I came out on this dirt road, Forest Service road maybe, I don't know. They keep it cut open and wide.
And it's fairly smooth. Though at the moment it's uphill. But that's okay. It is the trail. There's a blaze. I had to stop and check. Make sure I hadn't wandered off somewhere. But no, I'm good. We'll keep following this road as long as it'll let us. So came out on this Forest Service road. And so I see a sign down here, so I'm expecting that's where the trail goes. Yeah, I see steps built in, and I don't see any blazes, but it does say Appalachian Trail, National Scenic Trail. All right, that's what we want. I want to keep going this way. Okay, just seen this feller on the rock. Right where I need to go. Yeah, he's harmless. Eastern black rat snake, I believe. Alright, let's see if we can scooch him out of the way. Well, I can see that through the trees, and it's like that's too low to be clouds. Some kind of a pond or lake right here. That there is Lynchburg Reservoir. I didn't know we'd be going by that today. Hadn't studied the map to see what I'd be seeing, but pretty good sized reservoir from the looks of it. Alright, so here's some rhododendrons that are blooming. So here's an interesting sight. Power line, gap in the trees. Okay, just came out to this suspension bridge. So I've been coming across these signs every now and then. 911 in case emergency location is AT13, AT something else. So I normally keep my plane or my phone in airplane mode while I'm hiking so it doesn't drain the battery too fast. But just now I turned it off to get out of airplane mode. And as I expected, I got no cell phone signal, so a fat lot of good that'll do me if I needed help. When I first seen the sign was, my first thought was, well, they come out here and help me over this hill? Probably not. Yeah, I get to do this. Alright, well, let's do it then. Well, look what I just came across. 800 miles on the Appalachian Trail. Now, if I've been going northbound today, I would have hit that. I got about 1.5 miles to go on the trail. I would have hit that early this morning. As it is, I did hit my personal 800 miles, you know, right after starting this morning, about 1.5 miles in. But this is the northbound marker, so I thought I'd take a picture and let everybody see it. So I got about another 1.5 miles to go. That should be done for today. All right, let's make it happen. Well, let's see. Coming out on this gravel road. Seems to be a nice gravel road. But I'm just crossing. I've got a little over 1/4 mile to go, 0.3. And This is my path to take right here. I haven't checked to see if I got cell phone signal. Alright, day's almost done. Alright, there's a road sign for you. Peddler River Bridge, Brown Creek Shelter. And up there is Brother John with the car door open. Alright, so there's Brother John up there. And I guess just for fun, we'd give you one last climb for the day. Alright, let's make this happen, and then we're done. Alright, Blue Ridge Parkway, Punch Bowl Mountain Overlook. And there's Brother John. Alright, this day is done. Adios, folks.